From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We got London on the
Saints.
track.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season, Week 17, is underway. That's fielded in the end zone.
I count. Busting out the bando. I feel very real man like a candle. I'm a random bitch. I put the smoke off here from the spot, look. And then there's a real minute hip, look. I'm going fishing with a little bit of strip dips. And my bankroll got a big dip. Like Brad, no quick trip. And I heard no quick dip. She don't wanna have a good day. Smoking more weed than a guy in LA.
It's a game of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Let him fly away.
And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guy's up. Because you know, part of his stature, he won't just be single covered on the He's going to involve multiple people, and right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Started.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just heading straight for the quarterback. That's good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll look to throw here. He finds his target. It's Evans. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Right in the gator, my shooter Mississippi.
They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But now it's 3rd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. They'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Man, we're about.
Well, it was third down defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what she said. They got off the field.
They're going to come right back on.
Come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah,
that's the way
I got an attitude, moving down the interstate. Talk stolen feet, tell them bring my nigga Blake.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
Yeah, you could be gone now in the day. With the burner,
catch a signal for and take it.
mask on, don't see my shooter face. All black, that's that Bulls day. That's that loud pack, known as that super bass.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick six,
hey, they eat your ass for dinner.
Position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this round.
The late summer in the middle of December. Aiming and pulling.
Maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him,
and put your picture on the tee. Put your names in the hoodie.
Settle down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Yeah. Yeah. Chick. Yeah.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10
got an
from
attitude,
the 25.
moving down the interstates. Call it stolen Pete. Tell him bring my nigga Blake. Turn the game off, nigga. I ain't finna play. To tell you, girl, you could be gone.
Looking for Godwin, he's got it complete.
Pussy get fucked. On star. I know where you at, nigga. On star. And we go hard. And we going hard.
I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches.
I do my thing all over DC.
I like what you just said.
Making sure these niggas know DC. I can stupid on the track.
You tackle them, they go down on the
niggas burn pussy. BD.
It's the linebacker out.
That's what you get it clear.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard
go to pistol here.
That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his
Till
linebacker position.
I get the cheer.
Different techniques he has employed in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Got attitude, moving down the interstate. Stolen Pete, tell him bring my nigga Blake. Turn the game on, nigga. I ain't finna play. Just tell your girl you could be gone now in the day.
They just kept stringing him out,
Same gun, different car. Same bitch, nigga, different bra. Oh, man, it's my fault. Turn the gun play. I ain't mean to do that. Fuck. I just want you to get it clear. Ain't no bitch in here.
We need some plays from our defense here on the road early.
I'm fresh out, brother. Yeah.
All week long, pointing out to their defense.
He's got a man complete. Pass
what the fuck kind of deal was that?
10 touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. His 14th touchdown now on the year.
Bullshit.
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
We ain't even play like we want to go to playoffs anyway, man. We play like some shit this year.
Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field. Maybe catch them back on their heels.
We don't deserve the playoffs. We look like shit.
They did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Ambition is priceless. Cause something is in your veins. And I pray that never name.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
You got no niggas that was selling coke. I was raised by the drop sign.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 scores.
We was that kind, well connected, well respected, and well protected.
Here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play.
Now
it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when
use my mind as a weapon.
Foul yardage.
The word of class to be the quarterback.
And finally taken down at the
and for my ambition.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Needed a dream that was harder than
in
living.
large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with three tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it. And that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage.
They gonna let me for my ambition.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of
scrimmage. Is it a dream that was harder than living?
Loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
They gonna let me for my ambition. You will use and paint that picture to be my bitch.
From the gun, Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Collier.
My ambition to win is to give me some ends.
To 3rd down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him on to the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that.
I kept on coming up short.
Really said competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
On 3rd down, Benjamin, and he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
I've got that ever change. Ambition is priceless. It's something that's in your veins, and I've got that ever change. Ambition is my shit.
After 1.
Is it a dream that was harder than living? They gonna let me for my ambition.
Running game working.
Is it a dream that was harder than living? So nobody gonna block today. Okay. They gonna let me for my ambition.
Today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still
is it a dream that was harder than living? They gonna let me for my ambition.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Well, wishes to you. That nigga don't break no fucking tackles, you bum ass nigga, man.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
We gotta get his issue.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot.
Shit, I was saying the 6 after 23. The money is less than fuck, man. Don't ever love a woman. I got a lot of bitches, and I ain't on either my mind, and I ain't on Donnie Simpson. I had square wide open, man. What am I doing?
The kick by Lutz is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Why the fuck do I be drinking and playing this damn game? I should have played tomorrow.
Inside the 15-yard line.
I'm gonna miss everybody, goddamn.
And I'm talking about players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake.
They gonna love me for my
ass. Not a piece of cake anymore. Kicking the field goal from that distance, just give them confidence.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Oh, I hit my little name. Fuck.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, Guston got a pocket full of money. See for his hand, you can get it how you want it.
And that's exactly how you want to draw.
But he ain't gonna take nothing.
Right in your playbook, one play drives
exactly. And tell me how you leave your nigga in the blind. Shoulda had that iron, but instead my niggas crying. But it's like it's on the line.
If it's that easy here. This quarterback now,
we know
6 of 10
that half about what we've been through. Slide on who my niggas we couldn't shoot.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken
down. You don't know
what
we've been through.
No
and you just suffer from these shots, nigga. I guarantee they gon' rush us. And we'll fold under pressure and we thugging any weather.
On that last run, they'll try again 2nd and 10.
And one thing about that money, we can get it through whatever. And they change it just like the weather. Dub shit, I'm a stand-up man. Young nigga never ran. 4'9", I'm a man. Just because you got that burner, that don't make your ass a man. You ain't probably take a stand. You ain't never work your hand. Hey, cruddy nigga, I'ma rap it till I go. Fuck you if you ain't with us, we still gon' be moving hoes. Nigga, bear had hoes. And bet they already know.
It's good to make it 17-7.
Hey, gun down if you ain't a cruddy nigga. I swear you can't hang around. And let me tell you about the shit a nigga been through. Car hit running around the streets through. Headshot, I'm telling you, that's what this beat do.
And from back there,
and look, and let me tell them how we coming. Younger from the trenches, so we backing down from nothing. Did it on our own, we turned nothing into something. And let me tell them how we coming. A young nigga gon' fire if I have to. We shit gon' test that's a high move.
Over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Let me tell them how we coming.
First down.
Block selling, go when it's drumming.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And let me tell them how we coming. A young chain I ain't going for. Stay ready for this work what I was going for. Cruddy when I die, when I bleed. Shot from a nigga, watch the boy bleed. A car here running around like with the streets. Go Saints, goddammit!
Right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times.
We can go 11-5. We'll make the playoffs. Gonna be sick, but shit. I win 11 games every year. Fuck it. Did it on our own, we turned nothing into something. And let me tell them how we coming.
Twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. They'll drop the throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Bullshit.
Slant route's effective no matter who.
Every time you catch a pass, I'm gonna drink a shot. Fuck.
When you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Nigga. Come on, D.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra.
See, man, that shit be looking so tempting when ain't nobody back there. Yeah, I ran my hands below my waist.
Back to throw.
The junior man is penalty.
Open man is Godwin.
I got these goals up in my house.
15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the
You know
first.
what I'm talking about.
I don't care how many times we see it.
And if you feel me, put your hands up. My hood. I need a turnover. My man got that motherfucking trait coming. I need him to force that. Throw it to me. Throw it. Let him throw it. This is so fly. My man can be an X Factor. I need this.
In there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
You bitch ass niggas want to fight me.
And we remind you, coming up at the half,
hit them twice for the rest of their life.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress.
I'm so yeah, I wear my pants below my waist. Why am I? It's planning to hate. And I got these gold up in my house. If you get close to my house, then you know what I'm talking about.
That interception on the last drive. You
and if you feel me, put your hands up. My hood. I'm so hood. If you're not from here, you can walk it out.
I'm gonna stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Yeah. From Fifth One right by. Like plies.
Out of the gun now on 3rd.
Thank you. I'm so hood. I murdered one of you fuck niggas.
Greedy Williams picks it off.
That's what I want to quick throw it so we can take that shit away.
It's a touchdown.
My Maybach is mine. My CD is mine. I wrap my pants below my waist.
To try to add the PAT.
Cause you and your man is planning to hate. And I got these goals up in my house. If you get close to my house, then you know what I'm talking about. And if you feel me, put your hands up.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
I'm so hood. 5 p.m. Y'all can tell her I said it. Violate me if you want, you got to come catch me. We'll smoke when I'm ready.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Cause my pistol heavy.
More than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Get his ass. That's too much time.
Whenever you get an opportunity, you can never have enough.
That's too much time. That's a shot.
Offenses that you face.
Every time you get this pass, I got a shot.
Try and score when given the opportunity.
Bro, come on, we gotta stop catching passes, goddamn. We get drunk. Let me get that. Let me get that. I take it. I'm so hood. Yeah. Hey, they gonna blank. They say, fuck it. If we ain't gonna make the playoffs, we gonna go out with a bang.
Start thinking of guys that are in the mix for defensive player.
We gonna go out with a bang.
I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of
that, go out with a bang.
He's looking at a game today where, in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate.
When the ball comes
out, bum fuck! This boy got up off that and showed features.
The ball comes free. It's often unusual for the team that wants.
That's all I was trying to get you to do. Show features.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
You need to show features, man. You don't have no features.
They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now we'll get a quick time.
That was a good ass blitz.
New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun. Incomplete. That's Collier. It'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
I don't give up.
Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
That's from the Bronx, New York. This is life. This is life.
On first down, Love.
Shit, man.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left.
I try to squeeze it in the
go. Bats it away and it falls down incomplete.
Maybe Grand Lawson.
Devin White there to knock it away.
We're gonna try to kick a field goal.
Here now is 2nd and 10 again.
They say my niggas don't dance. We just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. Said my niggas don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. On to the easy. Before they feel live, so I can ride till I die. Don't take no sack, please.
He's going to let this go for the end zone.
No flag?
Oh, it'll be intercepted.
He pushed me out of the way. I hate when they do. How the fuck do they let the nigga push him out of the way? Suck my dick. He ain't in bounds either.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time here for likely one play.
They say my niggas don't dance, we just pull up a pants and do the rock. Lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. I said my niggas. Hey, I need one more turnover and he get X Factor. One more turnover and he will get his X Factor. One more turnover. That's all I need. Fuck the game, fuck the win, how many points. I just need this for the X Factor. Because we ain't gonna do shit. I need one more. Man, these my last niggas. I could have been went to the bowl. Fuck. Motherfucking NFC North keeps sending football fuckers. They hold division to the fucking playoffs and shit. It's like if you don't win your fucking division, you ain't going to the fucking playoffs.
And he'll be brought down
Fuck
at
the North. They some bitches.
The 24-yard line.
Somebody gotta beat them bums.
The Saints
they hold my fucking division. They call them the stretch division. All they ass stretch.
That's a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff,
I can't fucking get it going on the ground.
Just working with them on.
Sleep about Rucker. Matter of fact, I don't want to talk about Rucker.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see.
My niggas don't dance. We just pull up our pants and do the rock away. And lean back. Lean back. Lean back. Shit, man. My niggas don't dance. We just pull up our pants and do the rock away.
On the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Lean back. Lean back. Lean back.
Let's see the box with 6 DBs.
My young nigga from up 30 Sam. My young nigga.
From the gun, Love.
I hit X. I swear to God, I hit X. On everything I love, I hit X. Why the fuck he throwing across the middle? I don't know. Dirty man. Dirty man. Dirty weed. My bitch dirty too.
Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those.
What the fuck? See, I ain't gonna be able to take. I ain't taking no fucking picture. My man got an X Factor. What the fuck? Man, I hate this fucking game, dog. Squad boys. Hey. Hey. Fuck, yo. What the fuck happened? Let that dirty juice drop that ice in my fucking Sprite. Man, that's about to blow me because I ain't even gonna get my fucking X Factor. It's like the third game this shit happened. That shit just fucked my whole night up. That's gay ass shit, man. That's wild as shit.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we've...
And, Coach, we are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds Howard complete. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
He's checking. Crack. Charlie. 58 for Mike. Go on.
2nd and 4. Trying to lay one up deep, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now Benjamin. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. Off play action. Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Collier. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
They'll run. This is Kamara. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
22. Get in the way.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He completes it to Evans. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Come on, set.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
22 Jet Bomber, 22 Jet Bomber. Flat.
Looking to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Ready,
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
You remember me? You remember me? Topper. Topper. Box trap. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. And this is caught by Evans. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check 3 on T. Smith.
They'll set up to throw. Completes it to Miller. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Just a yard on that last run.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They'll run on first down. Benjamin. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Set, ready. 70 Andy. Time to go, night.
Now a give, right side. Benjamin. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look. 6 DBs. Operating from the gun. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Evans with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
What tight end? 3 down. Switch. H3, 218. Chopper. Orbit.
Here's 2nd and 8. This is Miller, complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Set, ready. 60 outlaw. Recall, 132 play.
He'll look to throw. He's got Evans. With that, he matches his receiving yards from a week ago, and we still have more than a half of football to play. It's a 1st down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Jones. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on right and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 26. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Cameron Jordan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Squeeze, get in there. Let go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you have two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. 27 yards there, a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Get it all. West. 15 on it. Shit. Out.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
He's not going to block for me, though. Like, that's crazy.
Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Ready up. Hut, 6 up. Wait. Ready. Check 3.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Love. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Set. 40 with the flag. Check 45 the mic. Check the out. Check the out. Switch. Five on. Check Mike 45. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Throwing on first down. Love. This pass complete to Higgins. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. And this one complete to Smith. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, Love. Open man is Higgins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Oh, my God.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it.
Set up. Like 22, like 22. I got you. Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Oh, yep, go. Like 22.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. So that'll back them up 5. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A give to Kamara running right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Benjamin. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Drop deep.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal back to the 8-yard line now.
Watch. You got right. Here we go.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Love. And that is incomplete. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
And Lutz puts this one through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You got to be ready. Don't be scared of it. Jobs off. Check. See it. On.
2nd and 10. He finds his target. It's Evans. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 14th touchdown now on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2nd and 11. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Benjamin. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Second turn, defense, let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Love got his man complete over the middle. That's Collier. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now the punt team.
I don't know, because like I'm not typically. I don't typically do this shit, so I don't know. I ain't trying to take no loss if I'm up 8. Yeah, fuck that. If I was up 10. Fuck that. I just don't typically know what the fuck happens. And they gave me the loss. Switching these flows, if you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like think you know what I'm about. I'm not
The stereotypes, they do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone dogs. I'm not a guard. Go hop with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Rings to the team. I feel Jackson at hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of the dudes to do.
That's why I ain't wanna play that shit, man. Fuck this game, dog.